Okay, the cruise eventually comes to an end and everyone's kind of cycled off the boat. You guys do have to take the bus, considering the truck's gotta get dropped off back at the shop in its very not together state.
Yeah, it's very busted last I checked after a insane maneuver.
Well, you guys did flip it like 3-4 times.
True. Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Why are you shaking your head? We didn't flip it.
No, but it was flipped about 3 or 4 times, from the looks of it at least.
Okay, we did it. We made it.
Alright.
It doesn't
Could have
have
gotten injured,
love.
yes.
I don't understand it.
The bus ride's gonna take about like an hour to get back to the school. Is there anything else that you guys need to wrap up from your convo last time?
Not that I remember.
Not much. I don't suppose that now would be a good time to go speak with Akiko about things. I don't know how much freedom there is on the bus or how crowded it is.
Do you mean Akari?
I'm trying.
It's all good. Just
I forgot my own character's name in the last session.
it's fine. It's fine. I forget all the names all the time. Just helpful reminders so that we can eventually get them down.
So, anyway, if there's nothing important that's gotta happen on the bus, we'll just kind of segue back to everyone getting at the school. You guys have these medallions. Give me 1 sec. Callista, your team has these two.
I approve of the deer motif.
Of course. Stack queen.
Purely out of luck, I promise.
It was destined. Destiny.
Callista, the last two are your team's medallions that were gathered from event 1 and 2. The only team that got 3 was the main team, being the main PCs, because they won both events.
Okay.
And we almost lost to Ivo in the process, except not actually, but also kinda.
You wouldn't have. There were people hiding in the trees that would have, like, commando dropped to get them out the pool. They were just gonna, like, leave you guys out in the middle of the woods at, like, 15.
What? Why not? I'm sure it'll go great.
Oh,
I mean, they
man.
let us drive up and then down a mountain.
Yeah, let's say that challenge probably won't ever happen
been...
again with that happening.
I mean,
wanna
nobody
say
was
that
hurt.
It would have been handy to have. I want to say that it would have been handy to have Ray up there on the mountaintop instead of maybe Daniel. But we all know that he would have said for Julia as he jumped in, then he would have sank like a
No,
stone.
shut up. No, quiet down, you. Stand down. Stand down. Don't let me kick you into the pool of water and let you sink and swim.
Hey, I mean, last time you invoked Julia, things didn't go too badly.
True.
Okay.
I'll give you the Hawaiian, the aloha greeting.
Alright, so after you guys get back to the school, we're going to say that kind of fast forwards a couple days, not super far. There's been no new clues surfacing, and you know that Martin did eventually secure that last one from Linda. Would you guys as a team have checked up on it, or are you just leaving Martin to figure it out?
I don't know that necessarily I would have called a group meeting for it, but I would have checked in with Martin personally, asked, been like, hey, you need anything I can help with, kind of thing. So, Don't know what the other Jews are doing, though.
No, I think I'd let Martin do his thing. Also probably checking just to make sure like everything's good. Because I did cause a problem.
And
Just a little one. You shot La Chupacabra.
I don't know if Gen would approve
I've
his
already
sister
forgot
being called
the
that.
name again.
Yeah. We're about to see how savage both of these parties are.
The end screen of this session is like Gen from the game, like choking real life Adam.
I can't remember name.
Daniel, would you have checked up on Martin with Gen, or are you just leaving Martin on his own?
Daniel, I feel like Daniel at this point would view himself as somewhat of a hindrance, just based on what happened in the junkyard, until he gets the situation with Vivian figured
Okay.
out. So he trusts Gen and Ray and the very quiet boy contemplating plays.
So, we'll go ahead and follow up on Gen because he said he was gonna check up on Martin. At this point, like, I feel like you would have memorized where Martin's room is in House Beacon, simply because, like, he is working with you guys on the regular.
Mm-hmm.
When you open the door, you can see that Martin's almost been flesh-thigh consumed with everything that he's doing, with how messy the room is, and like the giant like conspiracy board of like lines and everything going every which direction.
Well, okay then. So, Martin,
Oh god, man, you can't sneak up on me like that.
apologies, I'll knock a little louder next time. Again, kind of just like looks over the conspiracy theory board. Got any clues?
So I've been working on it when I can between classes. After getting Linda's clues, I don't think the next set of challenges are going to be what we've dealt with. Particular, a lot of it's pointing to like they're trying to eliminate teams faster, sooner rather than later.
Hmm. I mean, well, that indicates it's going to be a straight competition then. Head to head, I mean.
Yeah, the question is like, what's gonna be head to head?
I don't know. Ah, crap. I forget what it was that I was told last session. Oh. I remember it. Well, between you, me, and the rest of the group, one of the other, teams let slip that this next one might be more literal than figurative in it being a fight.
You see, like, Martin move over some papers, and then, like, I assume you guys would have left him with, like, the circular 8-slot panel that holds all the crests that you guys get.
He has full access to anything he wants.
He looks at it, then he starts looking at everything else, and he goes, Oh, shit.
What?
Alright. We got 3 crests again.
Mm-hmm.
We need 8 to win. All the other teams have 2.
So we need 5 more, they need 6 more.
That's just it. and then he starts pulling up sheets of paper. Look at how the main teams were picked. He kind of starts like going over different things, and he starts pointing like things out to you of how there's like within the main team there's multiple representatives of like the same clubs represented.
Mm-hmm.
We're going into wager round.
Oh.
And if we got 3, how you feel about wearing 2 big circles on your back?
I feel like I've got a bunch of arrows pointed at him. Damn. Now I really do hope she was being truthful when she said it's a literal fight now. Speaking of our coins, do the symbols on them mean anything to you?
Outside of them being like animals and like mystical creatures, not really a heck of a whole lot. Though there's more than just one set of 8 with what's left.
Mm-hmm. Damn. How did, obviously you got the clue, but what about the other part of our arrangement for the deal with,
Well, we owe Linda and her team one favor whenever they choose to cash it.
Who's on Linda's team?
On Linda's team, it's Linda, Akari, Vlad, and I want to say the final member of their team was Ricky.
And the truce, half truce between us?
Well, they don't got a reason to hate us. That's something.
Then let's hope they don't call in their favor this round.
I mean, if they did, theoretically wouldn't be the worst, because that'd put us where everyone else is, then they become the target.
It would.
That's if they just ask for a crest.
That's true. But if this is a wager round, well, being asked to throw a comp in this round might be more dangerous than just one crest.
And I'm guessing if you get down to 0 crests or not enough to finish to the 3rd phase, then
You're out. Well, anyway, thanks for all the hard work. I'll pass it on if you want to continue working where you can pass it on.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Before I go, do you need anything from me that I can help with?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna catch up on 3 hours.
Again, make sure that he doesn't fall onto, like, anything hard. But if he's just falling onto his bed or something, just like, alright, good luck with that. And then walk out, closes the door. Yeah, then again, we'll text the others, both main and not main team,
Daniel,
Yes.
you're walking into the meeting area, and we'll say that this one's gonna be at night simply because, like, it would have taken till the end of the day for everyone to be available at the same time on your team. You can kind of
Alright.
hear a bit of mumbling in the distance.
From one of our team members or from somebody else?
Like, you're walking down the sidewalk to where you guys meet up, and you just hear some noise off in the distance.
Is Daniel completely by himself?
Yes.
Okay. Who is the closest team member to Daniel's position? Because you said that we were all meeting here.
About 300-ish yards.
Well, Daniel's going to attempt to not look like he's speeding up, but he is going to speed up a little bit.
Alright, so as you speed up, the noise is kind of like in the direction you were going anyway, so it gets a little louder. Then as you pass by, you can see someone on a payphone in front of the building that you guys normally meet, and it seems like the conversation's kind of heated.
Okay. Daniel is going to go to the other side of the street and continue walking along the sidewalk.
You do. And then you eventually go to the room.
Yay,
and
I didn't get hit by a car.
You're on a school campus in Japan, my guy.
This is fair.
Yay!
You as a group meet up, and you notice that Aaron's kind of not there, and he's been distant the last couple days.
Do I have any idea why he's been kind of distant? Or is it just my best
since
guess?
the race, he's kind of just not been there.
Where's Aaron? I mean, showing up much.
I think the,
I would recommend not trying to rock that boat too much. Aaron doesn't seem like he likes being pushed too much. And he did help us to win the last challenge. So maybe it would be appropriate to give him some space.
yeah.
Sure.
I think
in a while, so you know. Better
I
kinda
think
work for
that previous challenge is what has made him so distant.
Yeah.
I'll check in with him later tonight, make sure he's doing alright. No pushing, just make sure he knows that we're all still here for him.
All right.
Okay. You guys have your meeting, then like around the 3/4 mark of it, Aaron kind of shows up and just kind of sits in the back. About now, you guys get a letter.
Again, we'll open up the letter.
Yeah, as you open up the letter that was like just delivered as you guys were having your meeting, you can see that your first wager's been called.
By who?
I don't know if it's the same orientation, but I'm gonna go. Doop. AKA Callista's on this side.
Well,
of
for
the
me,
screen
that's
right here.
Skull, so I'm assuming it's Krista.
Because it's right over here for me.
Yeah, Callista's like right on this side of the screen. Damn you, Meat, for randomizing it for
Oh.
everyone.
Meat.
Would there be anything that Komoto would have written specifically in the letter other than you're just challenged? You can have free reign of this.
Like I like to imagine there's a version that she didn't send, which is like, I will crush your descendants and your descendants' descendants and your ancestors will weep upon your bloody body as I like, and then someone's like, no, take it down a notch, take it down a notch. So I just think that's in a bin somewhere. And it's, you are challenged. We meet at dawn and we battle for the honor of our ancestors. There we go. No mention of death or blood or none of that. Aren't you proud of me, guys? Just
Yes.
send it.
Yes.
Upon the message, Daniel contemplates his ancestors for about 3 seconds before he realizes that most of his ancestors were probably unremarkable.
Mhm.
Gen thinks about his
Wow.
ancestors, and yeah, he's satisfied with how remarkable they were.
Ray just thinks about them. Yeah, they were fine people.
Ray just thinks for Julia.
Oh, Julia, no. He's got fine people in his family. Both
Julia
sides of
and
his family.
Julia's ancestors.
Quiet, quiet. I'll still take up the offer of kicking you in the pool.
Alright then, it seems we've got our first challenge.
And you can see that the
Though
first
no
challenge is marked for you and Ray again.
Us too, huh?
Yep.
So this is the wager match for the next event? Or just a wager?
It's well, the event is about wagering.
I see. And this one is a duel.
It is. How much do we wager? Is that stated anywhere?
Well,
One or two?
I think
One
I think
crest
that
each.
depends on how confident you are.
How the wagers work is it's crest for crest.
Hmm.
You offer one up, they offer one up.
So which... I mean, we can pick one of these crests randomly, or we just choose one.
I'll be honest, I'm a fan of that lion.
I agree.
I say
Should
we
I give
keep
up the
that one.
Cobra? Should I give up the Cobra then, or wager for Cobra?
Yeah, we'll wager the Cobra.
It's us two then. And the others will be watching us.
I'm sorry, Skull, you cut out. What do you say?
It's just us two, right? Like the others will have to watch us. We'll have to watch the.
They're allowed to watch if they want to, but it's just you two have to show up.
Got you. Alright. Well, just in case, Dan, I prepared the medical supplies, just in case if it gets a little serious.
We'll be dependent
Daniel,
on you, and
shakes his bag on his shoulder. Just my medical. Daniel kind of shakes his med bag. My medical supplies are always ready.
Good. We might need them just in case.
Gen smirks and lightly fist bumps your shoulder. Good.
Mhm.
Well, we'll be dependent on you in case anything bad happens.
So again, it's like us are gonna have to get into this duel of sorts with them. What's your plan?
Well, seeing as how I know Tomiko is also a follower of Aikido, I can fairly readily tell you that she will be a at least hard to hit opponent. But seeing as how I don't know who her partner in this will be,
True.
it's hard to make any plans beyond be wary.
Are we gonna try to do the honorable duel of sorts? One-on-one and no.
If they will
no
accept,
jumping in between fights.
if they will accept a one-on-one, I believe I can take her.
Well, not
It will
one-on-one.
be a matter of
More of a 2 one-on-one matches, you can say. Think of like 2v2s, but we fight each
2
one.
one-on-ones. Yes.
Yeah.
I am not opposed to that.
I'm ready to fight if I have to.
The only true question is, who is her partner, and
True.
do you believe you can take them?
Ratings?
Wait a minute.
The-
Wasn't Sakura on that team?
That
True.
is what I remember.
Kickboxing, eh?
Indeed.
Ray contemplates. I think I'll be fine. Don't worry, I know how to handle a scrap. He gives a smile.
Greater panic.
Okay. Anything else?
Greater
No.
panic.
Only question is, do you think you can take Sakura? If not, I am willing to swap with you.
I think you take on the Tomoko. Same two same fighting styles. So it goes from there. I think I can hand Sakura. Unless you want to switch instead.
As I said, I am willing to take on either. I'll let you decide.
I'll go with Sakura. If it's her there. I think Tomoko I'll let you if you wish.
One moment. They also have Kenzo on their team, which Kenzo is not directly involved in this, but I do think that we should still expect some kind of foul play if he has a greater part in this.
You're not wrong.
True. Depends on the conditions of what this duel is going to be. We don't know if it's going to be bare hands, martial arts, weapons.
The match is at dawn, right?
Yeah.
If we wish to make sure that there's no foul play done to the field of play, we could arrive a little early.
We can. Ray thinks. Tomoko knows you well, right?
We have trained together. She even trained at my grandfather's dojo.
If that's the case, then she probably knows some of your moves, potentially.
Aikido has a relatively standard set of moves that most people know, yes. But conversely, I know hers.
True.
Perhaps we shouldn't expect a clean sweep. If one of you loses and one of them loses, then the survivor, or the victors, would have to face one another for the victor to be determined.
Yeah.
Yes?
Or, if you want to be very... very graceful to them if you want, again, we let them choose who they want to fight.
That could be wise. And also, my point earlier was just to suggest that you should be both either of them, or both of them.
We will be as prepared as possible to fight them, yes.
Yeah.
We intend to keep ourselves aware of our... It is tough calling them enemies, but I guess
My
in
challenge
this...
is challengers.
Yes, challengers.
I mean, they sent the challenge to us. They waged it, so it is the right word. But
Meanwhile, Tomoko, just what is best in life? Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of their women!
only done female though. So Konana. So, well, the question is, again, that's why I think they should choose their opponents. Us, they're asking for the wage. But I think we're both skilled in our areas of, well, whatever combat we have, combat training we have.
Indeed.
But no, we maybe they might have information. I mean, hell, they have Kenzo. Kenzo probably knows. Dug up some info.
Yeah, so wish we'd had time to study up first, but that's the detriment of having the target on our backs.
Yeah.
Everybody's gunning for you. You don't necessarily have anyone to gun for. Yeah.
Take it from me. You can sometimes study too much and overcorrect.
True. Well, in any case, we're gonna have to prepare for it.
And Daniel dies a little inside at that admission.
Well, in any case, you have to prepare for it, so... Well...
I believe we should
Is
also...
anybody on the team looking particularly spry? This is a question for Tommy. Is anybody on the... I know it's late at night. Is anybody on the team look like they're relatively awake?
I'd say everyone on the team looks like pretty coherent, minus Aaron.
So, Daniel is going to then and see if she wants to help out with the preparations before the tournament.
By all means, go ahead.
I was wondering if you might help me to... There should be a water cooler in the training area. If we can abscond with that for a little while, it could be very helpful for revitalizing the fighters that fall or getting them ready to go.
Yeah, I don't see why we couldn't.
All right.
Quick question. Who, Oh, no. Sorry, I thought you were done.
Oh, Lord.
Hello, Hales.
The die has been cast.
Okay, in the brevity of time, we're gonna go ahead and advance some stuff. You guys leave. Aaron's kind of the last one out, and he looks kind of just jet lagged. And you can go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off, Chris.
I was just gonna say, again, we'll wait for him at the door. I know this is a stupid question, but how are you holding up?
I mean, could be better. Just got off the phone for 3 hours getting yelled about how I broke the family truck. Time zones be a bitch, though.
Oh. Thanks, for it. Just thanks, man. You didn't have to go as far as you did, but you did.
Whatever, man. We got through it, and now I'm just kind of here, just trying to appreciate and medicate as he starts fiddling through his pockets, and you see him pull a cigarette out.
Again, just like he's told him 1,000 times, your body's a temple and you got to take care of it. But he's not gonna poke him at this one. He's earned at least a few days of of rest for his stunts. Well, let's go get to some of that resting of that rest and medicate.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, and I'm gonna apologize now. The alarm's going off early today, or tomorrow.
Whatever. Yeah, you mind yanking my bandages off? They're getting stiff.
Sure, and then Gen will do whatever's needed.
You yank the bandages off, and this is probably the first time you've seen Aaron without his arms wrapped up, and you can see that they're like covered in scabs and like burn marks and scratches.
Damn. These all healing, right?
Eh, they were, but I figured the 8th burn on engine block, they kind of just start sticking.
Remind me to get you better protective gear for Christmas. Actually, scratch that. When's your birthday?
July?
December 26th.
Got it. Christmas.
Alright. See you around.
You not coming back to the room?
I will in a bit. Kinda gotta get over that call with Peters.
Well, at least walk with me to the vending machine so I can buy you a coffee.
You'll walk. Is there anything else you're gonna say to Aaron while you got him here before I have to advance the scene to the critical bits?
Nah, just small talk.
Okay.
How'd you do in the test, kind of thing, this, that, the other.
Straight C-.
That's respectable.
No, he'll kind of chit-chat with you, then he eventually takes like a soda out the vending machine, then before you leave, you start walking away, then he goes, oh yeah, again,
Yeah?
there ain't shit between me and Akari.
Again, kind of looks down as though in thought. You know, I wouldn't be, I wouldn't be hounding you if there was. You could be honest with that if there ever is.
Again, do I look like the kind of motherfucker who asks permission?
No. You also don't seem like the kind of guy who'd pussyfoot around it. But just in case you ever had reservations about telling anyone anything, and this was it, I'd want you to know that I'd be cool with it.
Nah, there ain't nothing. She's just been a shoulder to cry on about Brian.
She always was a better socialite and just people person in general, so I'm glad she can help you with that.
Alright, and we'll advance forward.